My name is Nicole. I'm from the class of 2011.
Hi, I'm her brother. I'm Eugene. I graduated in 2012.
Hi, I'm Kelvin and I'm of class 2014. I think my favorite place in YTPS when I used to be here was actually the Parade Square. Because a lot of my friends actually, during recess time, we would come together to play Virus, which was like a form of catching and ice and freeze. And it will usually be the most fun and engaging times with my peers.
Mine is actually the old football field. We used to go to the old football field maybe in our upper primary days when we had extracurricular classes, and then we have to wait maybe after lunchtime to go for some lessons in the afternoon that ends at 3. And then sometimes the banded classes will go against the non-banded classes, and then we would challenge each other to a football match, and then we'll play at the football. Yeah. And then I used to play goalkeeper, and then we'll go against our friends. It's quite fun. Yeah.
This would be common to all three of us. We had so many events happening in the hall, from Children's Day, Teachers' Day, Chinese New Year, Racial Harmony, and all the cohorts coming together.
One moment that I really knew that a teacher in particular really cared for me was actually during my P4 Chinese class. I think back then, before that incident happened, I was a very talkative kid that liked to talk to my friends during lessons, which wasn't advisable. And I think it actually came to a point where my Chinese teacher, Zhong Lao Shi, which is Mrs. Zhong or Madam Zhong, I think for a lot of the teachers, they would usually just tell me off quite nicely or quite gently. But I think for her, she actually took it very firmly. And she actually came to my table to tell me that, hey, this is enough. And I think after that, it made me a lot more focused in what I was doing. That was where I know that teacher was truly interested in making sure that I do well for my subjects. Actually, after that, I really enjoyed Chinese lessons during her class, and I did pretty well for my subjects, and I was very thankful for her actually taking that first step to bring me back.
The teacher I have in mind, immediately I think of Madam Sam. Just because the word I would use to describe Madam Sam is care. Is that she was very caring towards all of us in all her lessons, and caring for us not just in the class but outside the class. Yeah. So I'm very proud to say that I'm a student of Madam Sam. There are many other teachers who also embody this image I have. Another example is Madam Tan Pui Pui, who was more of a stricter kind of care. Because back then I was a playful child. I think in P4 or P3, I cannot remember. Yeah, but that teaching was very earnest in her math classes, and also guiding me at some points in my life. Yeah, so those are the things I would like to highlight.
For me, I also have two names in mind. For a teacher that is still here, I would say Miss Ng Yaw Ling. Yeah, she was my science teacher for primary 6. I would like to describe her, I guess, is awesome. Because similar to mathematics, I wasn't strong in science, wasn't my strong suit either. I remember her lessons being precise, engaging, not trying to complicate things too much, holding my attention until the very last stretch. As for another teacher that also left a very positive impact on me, I think would be Miss Jillian. Currently, now she's Mrs. Ting. Yeah. Okay. I remember the English journals that I'll write. That became a really engaging activity for me, as well as the way her lessons were run. Very varied approach. You can see how teachers can get creative with how they want to teach the class or teach a certain concept. Both teachers were excellent in their teaching.
For me, the word to describe Yew Tee Primary School would probably be inspiring.
Together as a community, when learning about what the teachers and what the students kind of cherish, and then working together in a similar direction, and making this school and environment a very safe, conducive, and engaging place to learn.
One of the most important things, you must be adventurous and you must try. You can push yourself to do new things, you will explore more, and you will find new experiences that may become biggest aspects of your life you just cannot realize even now. For me, I couldn't realize then how much speaking would change my life, and having done things like drama in a way in library club here would kind of push me to do so much more than just acting or drama when I grow up. So those experiences will shape your life. So try everything.
Happy 25th anniversary, Yew Tee! Yay! Yew Tee Primary School, loyal to you we shall be. Hand in hand we unite to keep our flag flying high.